This is quality aluminum, bro. This is quality aluminum. I love this. Okay, so this is the load resistor. I'm gonna, again, this is all handmade in Canada. Cool shit, cool shit. Alright. So let's get a pen so we can mark stuff off. Sweet, sweet. Okay, so load resistor, that's good. We got this, which is the XLR DC 2.5. Right, XLR DC 2.5. Okay. Okay. Let's put this put that.
Should I take everything out and we put everything back in?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Then as you're, oh yeah, and then as you do it, I'll show you.
Okay. So then this is the XLR to, this is the male XT60. Just wait a second, just wait a second. No, XT60. This is the XLR to female XT60. No. So doing this, I'm trying to do this.
What is this?
That's the XLR to female XT60. These are all adapters, so we can plug into literally any charging port or battery plug that we want. Damn, bro. Damn.
Oh, I see the difference. Okay, yeah, nice.
Look at this. This is gold plated, bro, and this is metal. What the heck, dude?
Cool.
Okay, so this is the XLR to RCA. Satiators.
XLR to
RCA.
RCA.
This is the XLR to ST3. Look at this, you even have a little thing, like a little
Oh what? Oh yeah. To make it easier to plug in.
well yeah, so it's like super secure. And these are kind of like adapters.
Which one is this?
XLR to ST3. Sweet, bro, sweet. Ooh. This is quality as if I made it, man. Okay, so this is XLR to Anderson.
Oh, which one's the Anderson?
Both of them.
Okay, so these
They're
are
two
the
the
Anderson
same.
ones?
Two the same, yep.
Okay.
Those are Andersons right there.
These were the,
You know what's really cool
the
about
expensive puppies, right?
Nope. Those are
Oh.
not the expensive puppies. We haven't gotten to the expensive puppy yet, which is all boxed up in its own phone thing.
Oh my gosh. These are the Anderson ones.
So what's cool about Andersons, we almost never see these. However, these are really cool high quality connectors. I'll show you. So they're genderless, which means that
Oh, were they the same thing?
so these are the same thing, yep. But so these are genderless. So any other ones can plug. So these are the exact same plugs. Both these are the exact same plugs.
Oh.
But look at when you plug them in, they plug in, and the colors match.
Cool.
Versus like with an XT90, like you couldn't do that, or an XT60, like any other connectors that we ever see, they're not like this.
Huh.
Versus this is genderless. Also, you can clip these together.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you how you can clip them together. So we'll throw in the load resistor. So this has Andersons on it as well.
I'll be honest, this is so cool. It's a nice little design on there. New trick?
Yeah, new trick. Those are the like the highest quality name brand ones. But look at this. So these are Andersons right here, and you can clip them on any which way. You slide them on. You slide them this way. Oop. You know, slide them like this if you want.
Oh, literally on all
like
sides.
all you want.
Cool.
So you can make like these huge blocks of them. You can make connectors that are all in one. So you can have like the battery, all this stuff just is one giant
These
connector.
clip into the XT60. You clip this into the XT60 adapter and then into the
So this is where this is for we would use to discharge batteries, and we would need an adapter, which is what
gotcha.
all of this is for.
Yep.
This is literally a giant resistor, 400 watts. I don't know if you've ever heard of a resistor in electrical components. It literally just uses up heat. It drops the voltage, it uses up electricity, and it heats up. But it's this is a ginormous one. Usually these are like this big.
Oh,
so
yeah.
This is one giant thing in an aluminum extrusion. Hi, we don't want cat hair on this.
No. Cool.
All handmade, bro.
I'm just thinking about a capacitor actually for that.
A capacitor that big would be extremely dangerous.
Yes, it would be.
Luckily, resistors are not like capacitors. So then these are XT90s.
Can you check all of this off the list?
Oh, yes. So I did that.
And then the Anderson.
Yep, I did the Andersons.
Cool.
So these are real, genuine XT90s, and these will plug in really smoothly. And what's cool about this in particular, these XT90s that are real, is that they don't spark when you connect them together. So even if you connect it with the highest voltage battery, these don't spark.
That's cool.
That's because they have a little built-in electrical resistor in between that prevents sparking. So instead of eating up your terminals every time you unplug and plug them up, and instead of this giant like, they don't spark at all. Really cool, really cool. And what? I don't know.
So,
Again, all this is all cheap stuff. I mean, all these adapters were like $13, except for there's this one that's expensive.
We'll get to that one.
We'll get to that one.
Yeah.
Those are just some connectors to make adapters with. You have another XT90s. Let's see, with XT90s we have...
You check this off the list?
Yeah, let me check real quick. We have 2, and then with the XT90, set male, female, we got that. We got 2 of them. Here's
cool.
The next same thing. And these are
same thing.
XT60s. Bro, this is nice.
We haven't even gotten to the satiator yet either.
And these are genuine XT60s. You know, you can see they're all gold plated for optimal electrical conductivity.
Optimum electrical conductivity.
And corrosion resistance.
And corrosion resistance.
You also have your Andersons in there as well.
I saw those. Plug in. Oh yeah, they are stuck together. There we go. These are actually really cool. Like T60 in there.
Oh man, that's cool as heck, dude.
What is that?
I'll get to it.
Let's do it.
So those are also pure copper terminals, which means you can't crimp them, but they are super, super conductive. So you get like no heat loss. So these things.
Yeah. Can you explain the white in there?
Oh yes. So the white. Oh yes, the silver ones.
Yeah.
So these are part of the Andersons,
okay.
and remember they're like it's instead of gold, it's silver that's coated with But otherwise, I believe they're the same base material, but you can crimp these for a more secure connection. But yeah, really cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. We never deal with genuine stuff, and this is all genuine. You can even see, you know, that it's genuine because it has the AMAS on it, logo.
Oh, so really all the connectors that are in these scooters are not technically genuine?
No.
I see.
Except for maybe the Hero. And the boosted.
Well, yeah, I see it.
So then we want to make sure that this is all tight. We'll just keep that closed.
A little bit of air in it?
Yeah, that's good. Because yeah, the air might help protect. Alright, this is our USB.
Do you have to undo it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be using it. And
I like keeping stuff new in the package.
I know. Okay, look at this is like, it has Grin on it in the the molding.
A little bit different. It's a little
Yeah, it's custom, bro. It's
It is
custom.
custom.
Goes to a
It is not your regular USB. Nice little
USB to
yeah,
TTL.
It's really cool.
You have your thing
tapered
right here.
edges. Tapered edges.
Obviously, you got your proper strain relief, bro. Like this is just This is
I see this other end.
nice as heck, bro. Nice as heck.
Audio jack.
Just a 4-pin audio jack. What that is, basically. I would just remove that. I would throw it away.
Well,
Like keep it like this. Like keep it like this so it doesn't, and it should stay. And then when you grab it like that. Because otherwise it's like such a pain to undo it every time. Sure. Okay. This is just one of our extension cables for your standard. So this is just an extension for the chargers. Also notice like when you plug these in, they overlap and become waterproof. Isn't that cool?
okay, that is cool.
You see that? Look at.
Nice.
Bam.
Bam. Cool sponge.
Cool sponge.
Nice.
No,
Did you check this off list?
I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so DC barrel, got 2 of those. This is the exact same thing.
Nice. What is that on the left?
This is a bag of JST connectors. Not anything particularly special about this. They're not like amazing connectors, but they are genuine. So
Cool.
just a bag of connectors. So basically, if we ever need replacements, we have these.
Nice.
Oh, I wish we had another raw.
You check these off the list?
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, DC barrel. We have red. We have 3 red and 3 black Andersons. Can I check that? Yeah, sorry, we did that.
Yes.
Let's get the XT. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 black. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. They include the extras. Thank you very much. Thank you, Grin. That's so thoughtful, man.
I'm grinning ear to ear.
Okay. So then this is. Oh, and we got the TTL. See, is the Satiator not even included in this list? Interesting. I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay. Then this is the This is a really cool connector. So this is a charging port connector that's magnetic.
Oh, okay.
So instead of like fiddling, like and plugging it in, it auto aligns.
Mostly for the e-bikes, right?
Yeah, so this is for like European
It auto
e-bikes.
aligns in what?
It auto aligns itself and auto plugs it in. Have you ever had MagSafe for like a laptop? Or sorry, for
yes.
For like if you've had a
on the MacBooks.
yeah, like a Mac. It's like that, but like better.
Cool.
And
that is a big boy.
yep, it's a big boy. Which is kind of why it's not being super adopted, because it's big and expensive. But the real reason is just because
benefit to it being so big?
it's easier to grab.
Okay.
You can see, you know,
wow.
look at, we got a nice little, you know, have communication ports. You got,
yeah, okay.
yeah, 4 communication pins, and then you have 2 power pins, and then you have a rubber seal. And let's see if we get something metal, we can show it. Let's make sure. I wish we had the other end of the connector, because then we can show.
So 4 communication pins. What were the 2 pins to?
2 middle pins are for power, for charging.
Power pins, the rubber seal on the outside, and yeah,
So
as you can
this is
see,
like the next generation of e-bike and PEV chargers. Like this is how early electronics devices started, and then everything became like this, in which everything communicated with each other. Even the chargers and cables and everything knew what it was made for. Like nowadays, when you plug in your phone, the cord itself on each end has its own computer chips and smart components inside that tell both your phone and the charger what it's capable of, and it just communicates everything so that you get the maximum charging speed. And look at what we can do nowadays. We can plug in a USB into everything. Like you can plug in USB into a drill, you can plug in a USB into a computer, you can plug in a USB everywhere. Versus with scooters, totally, or e-bikes, totally not that. So this actually tells the e-bike what voltage it uses, and if it's not that voltage, then it won't charge it. And in USBs nowadays, they actually change the voltage down. It's just really cool. Yes. One more. Sorry. Give me a pen. Give me the pen. Okay. We got the bag of JST. Now we're at the Satiator.
the Sickle Satiator Universal Charger.
Mm-hmm. This can charge any battery imaginable. I mean, basically any battery. And it's completely waterproof, and it's so efficient that there's no fans. Yeah, it's marked down.
Awesome.
So what's cool about this is that this is so efficient. Even though this is a high power charger, this can charge up to 5 amps and up to like 103 volts. It's so efficient that it doesn't need any fans. Like, you look at, I don't know if we have chargers, but none of these chargers are high enough. But if we did, like for example, my charger at home is very high quality, and it's like this, but it has a big fan, and it's loud, and it's not waterproof. This is completely waterproof, and will last forever. Now it is heavy.
Honestly, not that. Oh, little screen on it too. It's honestly not that heavy. Probably about 5 pounds or so.
It's incredibly power dense for what it is. Also, genuine Nutrix. Like, these are Synchrotron connectors, bro. Jeez. Is this like a mini? It is like a mini. That's annoying. Let's see.
Should be going like that, whatever.
Yeah.
What is this?
Can I see? This is, I'm not sure. Let's see. Might be a fuse. We'll see what this is.
Goes into it to power it. Assuming that this goes into it to the adapters for a scooter to actually plug in.
Yeah, so I'll undo this. And
Yeah,
then
let's actually plug this baby in.
See, this should go like this. Let's see here. Oh, I see. This screws on. I believe. Yeah, let's plug this in.
Cool. Let's see that screen. Set the satiator. No profiles active. Cool.
And yeah, this should be also have other colors, but if we go let's see here. So then we can choose between, so it's 48 volt lithium. You can change. Let me see, that's another 48 volt. Here's 52 volt, 72 volt, 88 volt. These are just built-in presets. Oh, I see those are SLA. These are all just built-in presets. So you just change what you want it to be, like what you're charging, and then it just automatically adapts. Cool. And it has a bit of safety features, like if you plug it in as too high voltage, it'll tell you that.
So does it actually matter what you set it at, or you can just kind of, I mean, you said it automatically adapts, right?
Well, no, it does not automatically adapt. But it will, yeah, basically you have to set the voltage. That's what you have to do.
Cool.
And this will charge it much faster, like really fast.
Yeah, 3 times faster. Do 2.4, 2.5?
Well, I mean, it depends. So we take the standard charger, which is 1.5 amps, and this can charge at 5 amps. So then this will charge, let's see, more than 3 times faster. Oh, sorry, about 3 times faster. So then let's go through the manual. You can probably all right.
Oh, well, that's a weird charger. I don't know if we have a connector for that. That's unfortunate.
You're correct.
Wow,
Is that an XT? What the heck? I've never seen that charger before.
Yeah.
And you know why? This is made by a company that makes, I think this could be pretty high quality because this is made by a company that makes full-size electric scooters, like the sit-down type.
Good point.
So this could be quite high quality. And it might be some different stuff. We'll see.
We got the expensive connector, and the first thing we get is like doesn't work. This is like literally. So we were going to repair or charge this one scooter that we didn't get a charger for, and then I was like, oh, well, we just got the satiator. Let's open up the satiator, do a little video, and then we can charge up the scooter. And before, when we were ordering these connectors, we wanted to get the the one for the e-bike. What was that one called again?
E-bike was the Rosenberger.
The Rosenberger. And
yeah, I mean, we got tons
let's
of
get it
connectors.
because maybe we'll see one of those, and we want to be able to have it when we see it. So long story short, we don't have a connector for a scooter that
and that's what Kareem's been saying. Standardization is key.
Yeah.
Like, we take advantage every single day of like the standardization of our electronics, like USB.
And you're just talking about the USB.
Like, think about if like all our scooters, or like think about if electronics nowadays were like all our scooters. Like everything used its own connector.
Yeah.
Like you can't charge anything unless you have your own exact, and it blows it up if it. Like we take advantage of that, and that's the future of what of scooters and stuff like that, which is why the Rosenberger is a step in the right direction.
Just a little bit big, huh?
Just a little bit big and has some quirks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really annoying because we have to get literally every connector, and we will always come across stuff that we don't have, because that's not even everything that we don't have. And that's funny because I literally have never seen that connector as a charging port before.
Like that's weird, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like an XT, or sorry, it looks like a, what are they called? FM? No. So weird. A 3-pin MR30? It's an MR30 connector. If I remember correctly. MR60, MR30, yeah. But yeah, I was thinking like when we make our scooter, a Rosenberger would be really cool, because you can.
Really?
I was thinking, because it's magnetic, so it'll like no other scooter has a magnetic charger right now. Like think about when Apple MagSafe came out. Like everyone was like, magnets are so cool to people.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And with magnets, you can make stuff auto align and automatically plug in itself.
That's so true.
You don't even have to fiddle with it. It's just bring it near it and it poops right into place. And it's a waterproof connection, and it can support like tons of amps, so we can charge it in like 40 minutes from 0 to 100%.
Just makes it such a convenient experience. Just takes out that one bit of friction with that.
Yep. And yeah.
Would those have better caps than a regular, like a standard? Well, honestly, that's actually a pretty high quality cap, I would say. But
yeah,
some of these are tiny little.
Oh yeah, this seems like this seems reasonable. Wow,
Yeah.
This does
Oh, for
really
sure.
seem nice as heck. And like, you know, if I ripped at this, you know, it would pull out or break. But
Yeah.
but this is nice. Very good job. Whoever, what is this? This is
Yasser's KQI2.
I mean, this is disappointing, I'll be honest. But what I would expect from the scooter is more in the line of automotive grade. Oh, I see. I'll also tell you that the boosted logo is kind of coming off.
Yeah, no, I know.
And, yeah. I would expect more with the scooter, more in the line of automotive grade, because that's what they do, is they basically make little electric motorcycles. And so they are a huge, ginormous scooter company. They're the biggest electric scooter company in the entire world, as in full for the
Do
moped.
you think the boosted would be around in 70 years? Like, do you think the boosted would work in 70 years?
May or may not. I mean, I don't have that same level of confidence with the boosted, but what I do have, like, I am confident that yes, but not quite as much. But the one thing that would degrade would be the battery.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
there is sometimes there's things that do just degrade and you can't do anything about them. And again, with electric scooters, it's always just the battery. Everything else is basically solid state. Of course, you need stuff wears down, like the tires wear down, but nothing degrades except for the battery on an electric scooter or PEV, unless it's designed poorly. So like a controller that's been used for 60 billion miles would be the exact same chemically. Like if you open it up, it'd be the exact same. If you test all the components, it'd be the exact same as one that was fresh off the factory.
But when one goes bad, then that changes the chemical makeup. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so
how can you increase the
if
life
it works,
of a controller?
Quality control.
Okay.
You have to test it at the factory.
I see.
See, when you do it right. So what they do is
that's why that's so
the
important.
controllers right now are assembled by slaves. Well,
cheaply paid labor.
Basically, yeah, essentially slaves. I'm gonna call them that. That have very dirty hands and are not precise and slop stuff together. And so whether it works or not is a matter of chance at the end. And some of them don't even check if it works or not. And so if it ships and it doesn't work, then that's...
Oh, that's why.
Because they cut costs. It's like a little, it's as cheaply made as possible. It's not even as cheaply made as possible. It's just as lazily as possible is the best way to put it.
They have those quality control stickers, but they're not actually quality controlled. That's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends. What we like to see is it actually being tested. But what happens, even if you look at more advanced manufacturers like FlipSky, for example, they still only quality control their highest, most expensive their controllers that are hundreds of dollars. And the reason is because they have a very inefficient setup, in which it all has to be done by hand.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they literally plug it in to a motor and test it. Instead of nowadays, what's standard in any industry is you just have a machine and it comes down with pins onto the circuit board and tests it in 5 seconds. And it tests all the functions of it and it tests them super precisely.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's why stuff doesn't work, is because it's underrated and also it's badly assembled.
Yeah.
All those little tiny components on a circuit board, they have little tiny